Hey everybody, Gabe Jenkins back with you. Hope you're doing well. Coming to you from the College and Career Accelerator here in Connecticut, accelerating your future. Hope you're having a good time with SolidWorks. This is the last of our kind of introductory sketches that we're going to work on. And again, the goal here is not to have a super complex sketch necessarily. It's just getting used to figuring out how some of the basic sketch tools work in SolidWorks. If you're used to an AutoCAD environment like we are, we should be pretty used to reading dimensions and understanding how to look at a technical drawing, but we're trying to just make sure we understand how to replicate that in a SolidWorks environment, right? So we're going to be doing this one. The last one we're going to do, we should remember this one. It was pretty straightforward. I'm going to start on the top plane, make a new sketch, and I'm going to center it on the origin like I always try to do. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pretty big circle, and I'm going to dimension it. This one right here has a diameter of 10. Cool, that one's done. Next one out here, what is it? What does it say? What? No, let me zoom in here. What is that actually? It's got a 14 inch diameter. Okay, so I'm gonna make another one that's got a 14-inch diameter. And click here, dimension it, click. 14. All right, so those are those two things. Next, I am going to make a square, I think. I'm going to make this square right here. That's going to be from the center line here out to the edge is going to be 6. So I'm going to assume it's 6 by 6. 6 by 6. Okay, so it's going to be 12 wide by 12 tall. So I'm going to make a center rectangle. And I'm going to say, does it go out to here? It goes out to like here. All right. Again, it doesn't really matter because I can just kind of make it however I want to. That's a 12 and 12. Okay, cool. Now I want to fillet those corners so that the corners have a fillet of 1. So I'm going to go to my fillet tool. This here it's got a sketch fillet, sketch chamfer. I'm going to go to sketch fillet, and I'm going to entities to fillet. So the dialog box pops up on the left. What are the things I want to? What are the lines essentially that I want to fillet? I'm going to put those here, and then what's the fillet I want it to give? And it says down here the radius is 1. So I'm going to type in 1 and then start to click on the things I want to fillet. Cool. I need to zoom in so I'm not accidentally clicking the wrong thing. All right, so all of those are now done. Just to be clear, a lot of times some of these lines in here, like if you look at these two diagonal lines, a lot of times people have been trying to delete those, and they think it's like ugly, it gets in the way, it's not, I don't like the way that looks. The problem with deleting those lines is that if you delete them, SolidWorks no longer understands that this is a rectangle. They understand it as 4 separate lines, right? And so you need to leave those lines, like this one right here and that one right here, leave those there. You don't want to delete them or else it just kind of, SolidWorks gets too confused, right? All right, I'm going to trim away some of the stuff I don't want. Don't want to do that, mess that up. So looking at it, I want to get rid of that and that. And I want to get rid of that, I think. Yeah, that looks right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That. Okay. So I was being super careful not to delete, not to trim away those construction lines, right? That would be a problem. All right, so I'm going to hit OK to that. Last thing I really need to do, I think, is just to make these 4 little circles right here. And like in AutoCAD, you can see it tells you where the center point of that fillet is, and we're going to center our circles right on that fillet. And we're going to say that those two, they're all going to have a diameter of 1.2. 1.2, great. So I can copy them. I can mirror them. I'll just copy them just show you one more time how that works. Entities I want to copy. I want to copy that. And I'll go down here and I'll click here. And I'm going to click once. Do it again. Copy. copy. You know what? So I'll be honest. Like, it's confused now where this circle is, right? That's why it's blue. I could establish more dimensions to let it know where that is, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to get rid of it because I would rather just, if you mirror it, then SolidWorks will understand what you are trying to do. It understands where those things should be because it understands exactly where the originals are, and it understands where the mirror, where the reflection is. Okay, and there we are. It is done. Move that out a little bit. And this is done. You would save it so that it's like this, so all the dimensions are shown. You can see all the dimensions are black, and you'll save it as a PDF and turn it in. All right, everybody. Hope that was easy enough for you. And now we're going to start moving on to three-dimensional shapes on their next assignment. Have a great day.